The Phase 2 trial of booster vaccines, published in The Lancet, examined specifically people who received an initial 2 doses of AstraZeneca or Pfizer. AstraZeneca, Pfizer, Janssen, Moderna, CureVac and Novavax vaccines all produced an increase in immune activity. Valneva's vaccine did not produce an increase in immune activity in this study when boosting an initial dose of Pfizer, but did improve immunity in people who had previously received the AstraZeneca vaccine. After the study's publication on Thursday, shares in Valneva declined by 24%. Latest/Pfizer Of the nearly 3,000 participants in the study, there were only 24 reported cases of severe side effects. The most common severe symptom was severe fatigue. Minor side effects occurred in about 1/3 of people, with the most commonly reported symptoms being fatigue, headaches and pain at the injection site. These were reported more often in younger people. Diabetes type 2, the fresh red drink that lowers blood sugar within minutes of intake. The booster vaccines were administered between 10 and 12 weeks, 3 months, after the initial vaccines. Immunity levels were measured by examining the levels of antibodies 4 weeks after receiving the booster shot. Depending on the combination of initial and booster vaccines, antibody levels were up to 32 times higher. The researchers are not yet certain as to how long this increased immune activity will persist after receiving the booster jab. Don't miss Omicron symptoms, 7 early symptoms to spot and why they differ from the Delta variant. Report vitamin D deficiency symptoms, 6 most common signs of a sunshine vitamin deficiency. Informer key sign when eating that you should never ignore, it may be stomach cancer. Insight, the research group differs from the current NHS protocols on booster vaccines. The NHS is currently reaching out to eligible people whose second dose was at least 6 months ago. Priority is being given to people above the age of 40 or who have health conditions that increase their risk. Frontline health and social care workers are also being offered the booster vaccine. The NHS states that most people will receive a booster dose containing either the Pfizer or Moderna vaccines. People who cannot receive these will be offered an AstraZeneca vaccine instead. The Lancet study concludes that the selection of booster vaccinations will be mostly dependent on cellular responses and vaccine availability. Some of the vaccines produced stronger immune responses than others, which may also influence which boosters are offered to people. The dosage used of vaccines for booster shots may differ from the initial vaccination, and this could affect the frequency of side effects. The Joint Committee Vaccination and Immunization have advised that the Pfizer vaccine should be given at full dose for a booster, but that the Moderna vaccine should be offered at a half dose. Research is still ongoing into the ability of the Omicron variant to evade immunity from vaccines. The more than 30 changes to the spike proteins mean that existing antibodies may be ineffective against the altered virus,